Okay, hey! Welcome in, Amphoreus. How are you doing?
Huh? This is a trick she left for us.
Clearly, Kitty Phantom Thief wants to play a little game with you. 2 short spears, 1 correct, 1 wrong. What's the hint on the scroll? 2 golden short spears. Only the golden short spear engraved with the truth can lead you to Kitty Phantom Thief. Inspect the left golden spear. The left spear is engraved with the words, "Don't be fooled." The right spear is engraved with lies. Ooh. This spear is engraved with the words, "Trust me, Grey Mystery." Both spears are engraved with the truth. What? Well, they can't both be true, so this one has to be wrong. Okay, so it's going to be the left one. Prepare the left one.
She's incorrigible. Follow me.
How are you doing, though, tonight, Amphoreus? Yes, it did. You're supposed to be quiet, kiddo. We're gonna follow this, okay?
This is how it should be. We must pursue her.
Oh, what happened, Amphoreus? Are you... crying from kindness is a good thing. I'm glad something good happened. Oh, there we go. Yeah. Cypher, if this Dromus truly is her, appears to be quite content. Uh-oh. With 3 parts, this is definitely not Cypher. 3 parts approval, 3 parts triumph, and 3 parts Grey Mystery. You've lost it. You take this seriously. Oh. Hi, Cypher. That's really good, Amphoreus. I'm glad that you have people around you that are supportive. Oh, she seems to be saying hello. Seeing you treat the Dromus with such seriousness, all 12 parts of her complex emotions immediately transformed into one of admiration.
Lady Cypher, please come on out.
You're still careless as ever. Shouldn't you keep such a precious gift near your bosom?
Since you know it's a gift for someone else, please give it back to me. Stop hiding among the people and letting the wind carry your voice.
Now, since I know it's a gift, that just means I need to milk its worth. The children of the wind never stay for long in one place. Unless your offer is tempting enough to still the wind. What say you?
What say me? What do we say?
Name your price. I'll give you however much you want.
If you don't want money, I'd gladly take it off your hands.
I'm sorry. Bargaining is really not my forte.
Your Cypher's not looking too hot right now?
No wonder they call you Princess Homebody. Why don't you two come over to my place? It'll make a better venue for proper business discussions. You can find where I live through the...
Oh, Cypher Fund? Yeah.
Right.
Piece of cake. I can do that even if I can only sense your soul.
All right.
Oh, that's Happy to. Oh!
By the way,
Thank you. Thank you, Choppy Tiger, for resubscribing. It's 6 months straight. 6 months. Thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you so, so much. What's the most important part, a Taurus? The Gamba Man himself. Yes, it is. Where did my dew of divine blood go?
Ugh, she's incorrigible. Follow me.
Yeah, funds are important. My cipher funds don't look too hot right now either because I'm like, I don't know. I'm trying to decide if I want to get an axe or not. I'm like still been pulling. Okay. Dear Princess Homebuddy and Grey Mystery, you probably guessed already, I had no intention of showing up at the Pack Beast workshop. This means, of course, I had no plans to return the gift there either. This was just a warm-up for a little game of cat and mouse. But surely you've realized that the kitty phantom thief never cared about stealing a mere trinket, right? No. What I'm really after is your hearts. Just kidding. I have no interest in your hearts. If Princess Homebuddy can track my path, then by all means try. I'll be waiting at the end, and rest assured we'll meet face to face this time. P.S. Grey Mystery, where did you get that dew of divine blood? Don't tell me it's a gift from the seamstress. I'll taste it for you. Sincerely, Kitty Phantom Thief. Woo pulls? Dude. Dude, I don't have anything really saved on Woo right now either because I've been trying to get Phoebe's weapon. And I accidentally bought the wrong... I accidentally bought the wrong pulls. I bought like the limited pulls instead of the weapon banner pulls. Wait, am I going this way? Yep, touch that. Okay, I think... Whoa, that looks... That's not treasure, though. What is this? It's shiny. This should be the place... Oh, wait. Wait, what? Tribby. Oh. You... Is this a part of the same quest? This is not where it was telling me to go. Virtual punctuality in your labors. I think this is a separate quest. The narrators, that's not funny. That's funny. This is not what I wanted. Yeah, that's not what I wanted. That's a different quest entirely. Why'd they get me with the shining light, guys? They know me too well. They know I like flashy lights. Praise the sun. Oh, yeah. I gotta get on the roof. I'm trying to remember how we get on the roof. That is not how we get on the roof. I went the wrong way. Yeah, I have hiccups. I'm sorry. There has to be a way up. Hmm? We can't do that in this game. I can't just climb the wall. As much as I'd love to just climb the wall, honestly.
What?
Oh wait, maybe it's this? There we go. I think this will help me get over where I want to be. I went on the wrong one. I went too far. I can't reach
Here we are.
that. Oh, I guess I can. Wait. Investigate.
My beloved Nympha.
Let's leave Akuma.
Place for just the two of us.
Opposite basket. This one? Pitch. Oop. I guess they knew people would be looking in the wrong spot for it. Oh, I made it to the place.
Over here! Over here! No, not that way! This way! Come on. If I really wanted to hide, you'd never. So relax, you two. No need to get your hackles up.
Can't see.
I'm not that scary, am I? Meow.
At last, a character that meows has appeared.
No way. Some people
It's
might
Cyber.
have been into that a millennium ago, but it's long since gone out of style. Loosen up, buddy. Shall we get down to business?
Stop meowing in the mic.
Give me the jewelry piece first, or everything's off the table.
Oh, you're at the point where you leave the library? And my
Cyber.
Stop it, kiddo. Can you please take Pyrite out?
Oh, come now. Don't be so upset. Relax. Relax. Look. Isn't the view here just great? You can see what everyone is doing and where they're going, and they won't even know you're here. Now that we've broken the ice, let's get to the
And now
point.
Choppy's meowing.
Everything I've said so far has been a joke. I'm inviting you two here for 3 things. 1. The seamstress found me and wants me to take you to Styxia to look for the Death Titan. 2. The Council of Elders also found me and wants me to make sure the core flame of Thanatos ends up in their hands.
Look at you, having your fingers in both pies.
And last but not least, I'm telling you that I'm not interested in doing either of those things.
Oh,
Don't go look for the Death Titan. The end.
well, dang, she's just trying to say, let's not.
Wow,
Ooh.
this is some high quality stuff.
Oh, wow, that's pretty.
And
Her
this
eyes are
room
so
is
pretty.
full of it. How much are these worth, Did you get all this through that Aranova gimmick?
Some of it is family fortune, while the rest came from my business as a dressmaster. Don't liken the flame chase work to your shady dealings.
Wow. I should have busted down your door instead of going around like a thief. Well, spill. Why are you giving me so much money?
Payment for doing work. You're worth this much.
Did you forget my stance to all this? I thought I made myself very clear.
You wish to run away. Run away from your responsibilities, from the prophecy, and from your destiny. You shall walk with greed and die over petty change. I understand this prophecy weighs on you immensely. That is why I have never reproached the demigod of trickery for running away. But I need you right now, so don't turn me down.
You know, maybe the gods got your tongue with their golden threads, Aglaya. I'm not hearing any sincerity in your words. Give me a reason why you're bowing your noble head to me.
We lost Trian.
Oh.
The divine power of passages is running out. I need another demigod to escort Castorus and help her fulfill her lifelong wish.
Oh, I get it now. You're sending Castress to her death. And you want me to die with her.
Oh, man.
This is Castress's own request. I have never seen her so determined.
She brought this up herself? You're not pulling my leg.
She's also made up her mind to leave her confused past behind. As will you, Cypher, when you finally make up your mind.
Don't be so sure. Time is hard in the likes of you and I. But Castress remains pure as driven snow. She can always turn back before the end, you know? Maybe she'll remember Trian's sacrifice. Maybe she'll remember the countless martyred Chrysos heirs. Maybe she'll remember you, with your one foot in the grave. Tell you what, why don't I take this room of treasures as a security deposit, and we make a bet?
Go on.
I bet she'll change her mind and turn back. Now, if I lose, I'll do what you want me to do. Return this deposit to you, plus giving you another room full of treasures.
I don't know if she'll
How does
actually
that
give her the
sound?
treasure, though.
You sound like you have all the confidence in the world. In that case, let's make a pact with those conditions. I hope you're prepared to lose it all.
Oh my. Gambling.
In conclusion,
Cypher likes gambling.
I want to win. So I hope you two can give up on going to Styxia.
Dang, she's
I'll
trying.
give all the treasures in that room to you. And you can split it between yourselves, however you want.
I kind of have a hard time believing she'd actually do
What do you
that. She
think?
just really doesn't want to do the thing, I think.
Tempting, right?
I'm almost dead. What use do I have for money?
I decline. If we don't find the Death Titan, her soul will...
Oh?
I can't go into the details, but we have to go to Styxia.
I really don't get how. Princess, homebuddy, you keep talking about needing to find Thanatos, about getting rid of your curse, and you don't care about anything else. But did you ever live for your own pleasure? Even for just one day?
What are you trying to say?
I'm saying, contrary to your beliefs, Aglaia didn't take you in just so you can die for her Aranova.
The flame chase journey walks hand in hand with sacrifices. Isn't that why you're always running away from Lady Aglaia?
Fine. Never mind. We all have our own problems. I ain't gonna say anything anymore. It's not like I was gonna honor that bet anyway.
Yeah, we kind of knew that.
But listen to me. Styxia is no tourist destination. Sure, the treasures buried in there are 10, no, 50 times richer than Aglaia's vault. Yet, I've never been there. And I never plan to. Because even a demigod can't be sure they can walk out of that place alive. And now I'm supposed to escort you to Styxia. Sure. Pay up.
Is ripping people off the authority of a Zagreus demigod?
You know, you're not wrong. At least it's part of my responsibilities.
I don't like this. However, I have lived a longer life than most people. Though I'm not as good at doing business as Lady Aglaia, I still have some savings.
Thank you for the hydrated, Taurus.
Then how are you going to live the rest of your life?
Then I'll give you 90. No, 80%.
Well, don't mind if I do. 80% of Castrus's savings and a bottle of dew of divine blood. Not a bad trade.
Yes, I decided to do what Kat did, and I deleted the generic hydrate redeem that Twitch has, and I went on sound alerts and added one. So I thought that'd be, because like what he did was cute. I couldn't find a different cat one though. Maybe eventually I can make my own with like something with me hydrating. Yeah. Don't forget to give Castrus's jewelry back.
Okay, okay. I didn't know you hold grudges. Gray mystery. Here, catch.
Is she really gonna throw it? That's rude.
Careful with that.
Oh my gosh. Dang,
A
Cypher.
minor change in plans, though. Don't go to the bath tomorrow. Come look for me at Akama's city gates instead.
Okay, as much as Kat doesn't like Dr. Ratio for the personality, he might not
why
like
are you
Cypher.
changing the meeting place?
Oh, nothing really. Just a bit scared of the seamstress's frosty face. I wouldn't stay a second longer in Akama if it were up to me. Well, now that we've struck a deal, why don't I give you guys a lift back? It's gonna be a long ride. So have a good rest.
Oh, I think she's gone already. She pulled a trick on us, guys. Where am I? Is this my room? No. How did I get back here? This is a coin? I was Cypher. And she even tucked me in? Oh. Never mind. It's getting late. I'd better get going. Gray mystery. These formal addresses at the start of letters are such a hassle, and you've already read the 3 useless Phantom Thief letters. I've left Princess Homebody's gift here. Take good care of it. Remember, skip the baths and come straight to Akama City Gate to find me. P.S. Oh, you know I have no patience. Come late and I'll leave without you. Clear? P.S. Yes, I'm the one who tucked you in. You're welcome. Sincerely, Kitty Phantom Thief. Hi, Cat. Oh. Ayo. Man. Oh. Stuff. Okay, so now we gotta go meet Cypher.
The story of the Chrysosphere.
Okay, she's just somewhere else. Let's just teleport. That's easier. Sometimes it feels like you're going in circles in this place. Guess it is going in circles. Oh. I don't think this is a part of the quest, is it? Doesn't seem right. Because that's not voice, so it's not a part of the quest. Dang it. I don't like it when quests just pull me in like this. Remain silent. I want to leave. Let me leave this conversation. This is like 2 quests now. Why? I just want out of this dialogue. This is not a part of my quest, guys. Come on. Does that ever happen to you guys too? Where you're just like playing game and then boom, random quest pulls you in and you're like, I wasn't trying to do this random quest. Oh wait. Don't let me out of this conversation. Okay, I think I finally made it out. Yep, random quests. Rude.
Bright and sunny. Just the weather for farewells.
You're here.
Really? Just the three of us?
Totally. The trio team is the best set up to reach the finals. No need, I already told her. She's fine with it. You sure know how to put me in a spot, Casterus. I need to travel with you, but I can't touch you. What a bother.
Sorry.
You're just being mean.
Oh, I was just teasing. Don't take it to heart. Did you know that the legends say you have to put an obol into the mouth of the dead or over their eyes if you want them to successfully cross the River of Souls and enter the Netherrealm? That's the fairy fare for entering the Netherrealm. However, I honestly won't ask you to pay this time. I'll pay. And then we'll just have to go through the motions.
Just how much have you swindled Castra sub?
Don't worry. It's not a lot.
All right, pass me the coin. It's time to get the gods' powers going. A fleet-footed trip to the Netherrealm. Here we come. Oh, one last thing before we go. I gotta give you this piece of advice. Especially to you, Princess Homebody. You can't catch the wind by waiting. You only live once. So make the most of every moment you have. Get ready. Be steady. Hi, your turn. Don't be nervous. After all, it'll be gone in the blink of an eye. All done. Bye.
Oh, this? What do you mean? Oh, Cypher
Are
is
you
speed,
feeling
yes.
all right?
Where am I? Are we still in Amphoreus?
She's the demigod of trickery. When she flips the coin of whimsy into the air, she gains incredible speed that lets her travel anywhere in an instant.
Man, that's fast.
Just like how she clearly had no intention of lingering here for even a second longer. We can only depend on ourselves for the rest of the way.
I'm not gonna lie, but Cypher's kind of a bitch.
Don't worry. Mem
Like, the personality is... She's so cute. I like the VA, but, like, her voice is great. But, like, damn, the personality. Can you teleport too?
Being cute isn't my only forte. I'm strong too.
I love that Mim
This
talks
is
now.
Styxia, the city of dragons and waves. Anaxa hypothesizes that the missing Thanatos is somewhere in these ruins.
Yeah,
This is
Cypher's
the land of
personality.
their
I'm not
birth.
sure what I think of it. She seems like she's really
Or
rude.
perhaps of
And
their
mean.
death.
Aha! I know this one! They returned whence they came.
Anaxa had used a secret alchemical art to temporarily fuse his soul with Circe's and Kephale. And when he was on the verge of death, he was pulled by Thanatos and caught a glimpse of the flowing river of souls. This alchemy, considered a sacrilegious act, might actually make the souls of mortals and titans attract each other. Even though Thanatos has been missing for 1,000 years, and even their followers haven't been able to find them, perhaps that special attraction
And yeah, you could
could
be a
summon
thief
them
but
here.
not be a jerk, though. I don't know. Like, her,
Oh.
I don't know.
So are
I'll
we
just
going
have to
use
see.
that philosopher's stone to conjure the Titan? I guess that's the only way. The only leads we have now are the name of this city and the fairy tale about the dragon. Thanatos is even more mysterious than I am.
Oh.
Indeed. Even one as erudite as Anaxa could only point us to this place, and no further. We will be entering the unknown as soon as we take our first steps. But that won't be the first time in my long journeys. I believe that, rather than standing still, taking action is by far the better option. Perhaps fate might take pity on us today and show some compassion.
Cruel night oppresses an unfortunate soul.
Go back whence you came. Go back.
Interesting. Oh?
What a beautiful butterfly. Is it talking to us?
It is a pretty butterfly.
This is a eulogistic butterfly. They are found in places where many have met their demise. In Idonia, some think of them as manifestations of Thanatos' benevolence. By turning the lingering obsessions of the deceased into these creatures, it is as if the Titan has made life into a specimen. Others think of them as Thanatos' messengers that guide the departed to the nether realm.
Interesting.
The second theory sounds more believable. After all, the things they're saying are rather, direct. Perhaps. But the fact that we're able to hear their whispers proves that we're fast approaching the realm of the dead.
Oh, I see. There's a book or a scroll. What we know about death. Sketch? Oh, a trade worm? You all know. Oh. Interesting. Oh, it gave me golden honey cakes.
These shadowy figures. Are they illusions reflected by the River of Souls?
Oh, that looks pretty. It moves once I move. Oh, there's a lot of dead people.
Do you
to buy any fish?
Can I buy fish from you?
He can see us?
How would I buy fish from you, sir?
Wait. More living people.
More? What do you mean by more?
I'm not selling my fish to living people. You lot are too shameless. Buying fish without
Oh,
paying.
frick. So Cypher stayed, I
If I ever
guess.
see her again,
She
I
stole
will-
fish from
I
him.
will-
Could it be that you're all dead souls that never achieved rest?
The nether realm does not exist.
Oh. Shocking.
Titan rejects you. Me.
So, do you want to buy any fish?
But there aren't any fish nearby.
Other fish gone. The people are gone too. I can only keep selling fish.
Oh, man.
Do you want to buy any
I guess this
fish?
man did not get rest.
Apologies. I don't have much in the way of savings, but perhaps there's another way for me to release you from your suffering. Please relax. May you fall asleep peacefully amid a gentle field of
How
flowers.
does this work to...
This.
I knew it. These people aren't illusions. They're the souls of the deceased.
Dang.
They're supposed to reach the end of the West Wind by floating down the River of Souls. Yet, they have floundered upon the shoals of the stream, unable to move forward.
That's really bad.
Did Thanatos reject them? Or perhaps they didn't really die at all?
Are they in the same situation as me?
I have no idea. This circumstance is completely unprecedented. Hang on. Didn't he say more living people? So that means he's seen other members of the living apart from us? Could it be that these souls are stuck here due to someone's deceit?
That is possible.
If something is done out of goodwill, are you really gonna call it deceit?
Goodwill?
Goodwill.
I can't see anything good out of... Wait a minute. Lady Cypher?
That's me.
What are you doing here?
Could it be that you are the living being that those souls met?
Oh, a Taurus is buying more
I couldn't
cake.
take their behavior anymore. So I stole some things here and made up some lies there. Just trying to give them something to look forward to, you know?
It's because of vile living creatures like you that we're being misunderstood by all of them.
What else am I supposed to do? You can see the mess this place is in. These poor souls are denied by the Nether Realm. So now they're stuck in a few brief moments of their life. Unable to move forward or back. Did you see those two blacksmiths on the way? They've been here for as long as the sun's been around, wailing over and over about casting a shield. Styxia is so freaky.
Then why have you come back, Lady Cypher?
Hey, I'm not here to aid your adventure. I hate water more than anything else in this world. Especially that stinky river of souls. But, I just discovered some stuff before I left. And I reckon you should know about it. It's about that boy who defied death. I found traces of him here.
Interesting.
Lord Mighty?
Oh, right. That's his name. Well, now you know. As for whether that info is actually useful, that's for you lot to figure out. So long, Princess Homebody. So long, Grey Mystery.
Huh? She disappeared just like that?
Yup, she's that quick.
Lady Cypher has always been a free spirit.
That's a nice way of
In
putting it,
any
I guess.
case, she has brought us some valuable information. If Lord Mighty is also somewhere along the river shoals right now, then he will certainly become our signpost. After all, he's different from those wandering souls. He will find his way, even in the realm of the dead.
Speaking of finding the way, how are we supposed to get over there?
Don't worry. It's time for me to shine.
Ah,
Ornyx's rune of recollection is nearby. Use prayers to return the river to before it got flooded.
oh, interesting. Oh, wow, that's still on. Blacksmith shop? Oh. Oh. Wait, I hear treasure. Where? Hear it. Oh, there it is. I love how you can hear treasure. It's kind of nice. It makes finding it
Hey, over
easier.
here.
Sorry. Interact with the rune base. Obtain the rune of recollection. With the rune in possession, the miracle orb's illumination radius moves with your character and reverses the surrounding. Oh, that's nice. It moves with us. With the rune of recollection. Oh, yeah. Oops, spotlight effect?
Ornyx's miracle has appeared.
Amazing! It's like we're inside a giant bubble. Even the river got parted.
Yeah, this is pretty cool. Ooh. Ooh, treasure. What? Oh no. Do I have a thing I can put it down on? I have the treasure because time's not my friend.
Huh. So this path actually didn't exist back then?
Ooh.
There are wandering souls of the deceased here as well. We must first return to the present before we can communicate with them.
Ah, by the looks of it, you must be the foreign warriors that the Queen had mentioned, right? Since the current campaign requires the utmost care, I wasn't able to make time to welcome all of you. Please, forgive me.
They seem very polite.
Foreign warriors?
A priestess, a warrior, and a divine beast. You look identical to the blessed saviors that the Queen described.
Oh, darn. No healer on the team.
A campaign? Who are you campaigning against?
Nobody knows, as of now.
Someone described us coming.
Of the scouts that went ahead, only one has managed to return. He says that the land ahead is a forbidden land that should not be approached, as it is the doorway between the netherworld and the mortal realm.
Interesting.
As for the rest of the scouts, they've completely lost their souls and are decaying by the day.
Oh, man.
While there is still dissension within the city, the scholars agree that this calamity was so unprecedented that it needed to be given a new designation.
An unprecedented calamity. Could it be death?
It seems that you have indeed heard about this. Well, death is just one of the possibilities. It's too early to come to a definitive conclusion.
A world that has never seen death. Looks like these people lived in the era Chrysia before the Calamity Titans descended upon the land.
Interesting.
May I ask, where is the scout who managed to come back?
Though he returned to Styxia, he only had enough left in him to last no more than half a day. However, it was his intel that convinced us to rally together. He said that he witnessed the demonic specter of an evil dragon at that treacherous land. The apparition opened its giant maw and devoured everything in sight, and thus brought Styxia that thing called death.
Styxia. An evil dragon that brings death.
It all sounds rather familiar. Wait, wasn't this part of that fable?
Sir, could I ask how the Queen and Princess are doing?
The Queen? By the looks of it, you must be the foreign warriors that the Queen had mentioned,
I
right?
think it might have reset. Echo. Is he set to loop on repeat?
Oh, it's the same lines. Looks like he's still trapped in the moments before his death.
Interesting.
Leave it to me. Sir, the war ended long ago. Styxia no longer exists.
Styxia is no more?
That makes me sad that they have to tell him. Oh,
This cannot stand.
oh, hi, Castel. I don't have him yet. I've been pulling, but I haven't gotten him yet.
Oh, looks like it's difficult for this gentleman to accept reality.
I'm hoping that, you know, progressing the story and doing some old quests and stuff, I'll be able to get him, though.
Sir, I am the Maiden of War, sent here by the Queen herself. If you accept my blessing,
My
then
pig?
today's battle will be smooth sailing.
I'm not sure, actually. I think around the 50s, maybe?
War? I've never heard of this. There's little time to waste. Please don't take too long.
Don't worry. I'm typically unwilling to prolong such a moment.
I think Castor is so sad, guys. I lost the 50-50 on Acheron.
Have we?
And so I lost it at 20 pulls. And so I'm on guarantee. I just haven't gotten him yet.
Yes. Oh, are you all right?
I'm fine. I just didn't expect that I would still have to embalm others, even in the realm of the dead.
Yeah, that's okay, though.
Is this a remnant of his soul?
Interesting.
Well then, why should I place my trust in you? Holy maiden from afar.
Interesting.
Wait, this is... I don't quite understand what you're trying to say.
Since the prophecy has already pronounced your name as Chrysos' heir of death, Akima ought to treat you as an esteemed guest. However, you seem to have no intentions of concealing your involvement with the Council of Elders, while most likely being aware of my issues against them.
I cannot deny your claim. It was the Council that offered this room to me, and they had only one request. They want the curse of death to be completely subjugated to your will. I was agreeable to that request.
But why?
I am unable to rid myself of this innate curse. However, from this day onward, I shall use it according to your will. I will never make any superfluous moves on my own.
I see. So that is how they plan to control the Flame Chase journey. They have shifted the heavy responsibility of granting death over to me. If I ever become obsessed with executing people, they will then have ample reason to terminate the Chrysos Heir's journey.
I would hope that that's
And
not what
yet,
happens.
You seem to not mind. This is quite surprising to me.
That's because the fate that we were born with is a burden far heavier than that of an individual's life. I've woven many unforeseen events into the tapestry of fate. This is but one instance. Tidy up your precious garments and come with me. Arkema welcomes you, Casterus.
Seem to hear a sigh of contentment as it comes from the mouth of some colossal being. Then the scenes of the past abruptly
I
dissipated.
didn't think we'd find vestiges of memory here. Maybe they've got something to do with Oryx's rune?
Maybe.
Perhaps, but I do not need a reminder from them. This memory is one that I will never forget.
So it seems that the Council of Elders has manipulated you once already?
Indeed. While my relationship with the Council has always been quite ambiguous, Lady Aglaya has never taken any precautions against me. Instead, she's shown me nothing but complete trust. I really want to repay her for that trust.
Oh.
But why would this memory appear right now? Is this really Oryx's power?
Guess we'll have to find out. Point up there. Wait, can I get treasure now? If I go this way. I guess they didn't notice me. Heyo. Let's go. Ah, I got stuck. Man, look at that water. It's... Aw. I can't walk into it, sadly. I wanted to try. It's probably dangerous water. Oh, ignore these guys. They don't seem to be interested in me. That matter. Oh, here before I grab. Huh, there's something going on over
Could
there.
these dead monsters actually be...
Oh.
If Lady Cypher is to be believed, this could be the handiwork of Lord Mighty.
Oh, interesting.
He's still fighting against the Black Tide, even in the Netherrealm.
Oh. Yeah, you have to put this down or it's blocked. Makes sense. Okay. Oh.
Why are the Black Tide monsters here too? Can they swim in the River of Souls?
I don't know.
Even Thanatos wouldn't be able to accept Black Tide monsters into their realm. These traces seem to suggest that anybody who trespasses upon death will pay a heavy price.
Will we suffer the same fate as well?
Since the realm of the dead must remain peaceful, it's imperative that we rid the place of such discordant noise.
I know what Taurus was telling me earlier
Please
that
stay
these
back.
guys kind of look like
Let me
ethereals, and they
deal
kind
with
of
these
do.
enemies.
Oh man, especially look at that one. Like that and that one, they definitely look like ethereals. Okay,
the mood for another beating? Time to mix things up.
And healing does energy regen for her.
Please cherish this time.
No bullying allowed!
How's this taste?
Life is not so fragile.
Insufficient bud.
As you wish.
That's all you got? Time to mix things up. Slice like my friends.
I don't know if I need to use Casper's ult. They're almost dead. I might save it for another fight.
It ain't over.
Please cherish this time. May wandering souls find their
Oh,
own way out.
Chaos Del, if you're still here, I did take your advice and I changed which, I changed what I had on her. So now she's got this one. Since I'm just using it as a stat, I'm basically just using it for the stat stick. Because it was the 4-star light cone I had that had the most HP on it. So I just went ahead and threw that on it. Because I wanted the Bailu one still on Gallagher.
The path ahead is blocked by the River of Souls again.
Oh.
In that case, let's go back to the past. This miracle sure is handy.
This is yet another aspect of the Titan's divine power.
Ooh, treasure.
If Dan Heng was around, he'd definitely be able to raise the waters of the River of Souls into the sky.
Probably.
If Lady Hycelins was still alive, I think she might be able to do that too.
Hycelins? I don't know who that is. Hycelins. Oh. Oh. Whoa. I guess we're gonna go up the elevator. Because why not? Shenanigans? Looks like I can put this here. Looks like I can place the rune
You
here.
seem to be able to discern both the past and the future.
Ooh, maybe I should have kept that. I want that treasure. Need it. We need treasure. We need all we can get to try to get a Naxa. At this point, I think I will probably get a Naxa. Oh no, my treasure. It is gone. Oh, cruel fate. Why do you mock me? Cruel fate. You mock me. It is unachievable. It is unattainable, guys. They're teasing me. I forgot about that as soon as I go there, it's gonna, like, not let me. So how else do you get it? That's wild. I wonder if we're gonna get more specialized control over those things. With time, maybe. Oh. Going up, guys. More peoples.
Why isn't there a god yelling in the distance? Indeed, my downtrodden fellow, your sorrow and joy are but means for me to amuse myself. I will at least derive some comfort. If all the tears that I had shed were determined by some mightier being above.
It's you people.
That's so sad. I wonder, it feels like a lot of
this
these people have
place
been here a long
Must have been
time.
a beautiful courtyard in the past.
Make sure you
Oh, I
keep it
agree, it
safe.
probably was. Back thing. Oh, more butterfly? You remember Castros once spoke of the origins of the eulogistic butterflies and believed them to be the final obsession of the deceased. Others believe them to be Thanatos' messengers. They are always found in places where many have met their demise. Lost human, if you can say one last thing before leaving this world, what would it be? Farewell, Honkai Star Rail. Farewell. I still recall the last words of some of the deceased, if you're curious. I'm interested in some last words. Of course. Oh. Oh, the rulers of Frozen War, the poets who wrote great works. I'll say Heroes and Wars. I'm just gonna read this to myself real quick. That's all we're gonna listen to right now. Oh. Interesting.
Please excuse me. I am but a scholar from a distant land who had the misfortune of falling into the River of Souls and turned into a member of the dead.
Huh? This one seems to know that she's already dead.
Oh, I was merely speculating.
Oh, dang.
But it seems I was right. And you... I recognize you. You're the Holy Maiden of Death from Idonia, right?
I'm sorry. I cannot bring you back to life. However, should you desire it, I can end your prolonged limbo.
I'm well aware of that. Even if you were able to revive me, I would never choose that option.
Interesting.
That's because I didn't fall into the River of Souls by accident. Instead, I leaped into it to seek my death.
Why?
If you could see the life I've led, then you would not reproach me so. My life was far too miserable. But I did not expect things to stay the same even in death. What a joke. In escaping my mortal life, I've entered a millennium of pain instead. Circe's above. What cowards humans are. For we fear both life and death simultaneously.
I'm sorry. I'm also powerless to answer that question.
That's all right, Holy Maiden. At least you are able to respond to me. Please, grant me death. Circe's above. Does this count as thinking till the moment I die?
I can't imagine what it'd feel like to roam around the void for centuries.
I have seen too many farewells. Her distress is quite commonplace. There are those who will end their lives over what seems to be the smallest of worries. For some people, this power that I possess is a blessing rather than a curse. But I never managed to convince myself of that.
Cass, are you still trying to create a world without death?
Yes, because When placed under time's vast scales, there is no worry in this world that cannot be solved.
You should chat with Don Hung about this.
This is a wish that I've held for almost a millennium. My mind might have changed once upon a time if people managed to strike up a friendship with me, but I've never been more firm in my conviction. Now that I've learned about your near-death state, it is my duty to wipe death from the face of this world.
It's so interesting how they're putting death in parentheses like this, but maybe she only means this awkward death where like the soul is stuck and not like all death, but I'm not sure. Oh, frick. I'll do that later. I don't... Well, I mean... Rude. He's very rude. Well, oh, I have to fight him? Well, dang. Do we usually fight these guys? Huh. With skill?
As you wish.
It's coming. I feel that flame. Let me go. Delivering warmth.
Time to mix things up.
Oh, it says it's telling me what to do. Oh, attack with ultimate? Okay. Wow, that's interesting. It's actually telling me what to do. Attack with skill? I don't think restoring Mim's health did anything.
Please cherish this time. We'll hear.
Step up, let's see ya. How's this taste? Nice, like my friends. Indulge yourselves!
Hmm. Oop. I'm gonna need to heal.
Wow. This place is so spacious. Is this the kingdom's vault?
It's time to use Ornyx's miracle.
That's fine and all, but we need to lay down some rules. We're not gonna return to the past to steal things. Do we need to
I don't think
enter
that would even
that
work,
doorway
because
to
would stuff
climb
from the
even
past
higher?
even come with?
There seems to be a person. Oh, more like a soul guarding it.
But how should we get up there?
I hear what sounds like treasure. My only guess is it's maybe in another time. Because I don't see it.
The path is blocked yet again.
Ornyx's 8 always appears in times like this. How convenient.
There it is. See, there was treasure.
Make sure you keep it safe.
Look, there's even a platform lift over there.
Oh, there's some healing. Oh, heal my people.
A chest of the past has been left behind, but none of its treasures remain inside.
Oh no, we're crying.
I want to make something with it. But what to make?
I don't like when the past takes away the treasure. Okay, there's a puzzle here, but I'm not gonna do that puzzle right now. Oh, hi! Hi, Dylan. Welcome in. How are you doing? Wait, I hear. No, the treasure. They take it from me. How rude.
Wait, what if the miracle suddenly loses its effect?
Huh?
Ma'am, do you really want me to answer that?
We'll fall to our death? Probably? Oh, Ayo, he's alive. Why can't I talk to him when he's oh, because we're not actually in the past, duh.
Stay back. Don't come near me.
Huh? Why does he look so panicked? Did the black tide monsters frighten him? Or is he actually scared of his own extraordinary power?
Put me on something? What do you mean? These are the troubles that powerhouses like us face.
There's no need to be alarmed. We're just passing by the area. See? None of us look threatening.
What are you wanting to put me on, Dylan?
Hear the roar.
You have a point. Although, while this might once have been the royal vault, it's since been plundered empty. So please go away right this instant.
Plundered.
You've misunderstood us. We simply heard your shouts as we were passing by, then decided to come over to find out what happened.
My goodness. Did I really yell out loud? How rude of me.
I mean, is it really rude if you're upset and
I'm
something
sorry to
scary
have
happened or
bothered you.
bad happened?
I merely saw a warrior. While that spirit didn't harm me, his blows really packed a hefty punch.
A warrior?
Shadow
Could it
slave.
be?
Oh,
Wait a
interesting.
minute. You seem to be
We
quite
could probably
different
share
from me.
about it
Are
in
you actually
the server.
alive? How can you walk around here while alive?
Shenanigans.
It's a long story. We're here to seek an audience with Thanatos.
Thanatos? Who's that?
Is it possible that he's also living in the era before death descended?
Death. Could it be that you are here to defeat the evil dragon Pollux?
Pollux? Is that the embodiment of No. Death?
According to the warriors under the Centurion's command, that evil dragon
Wow.
has been dead for
You must
quite a
really like
while.
the story. I mean, that's
The
good.
curse that condemns people to death didn't originate from it, but they saw a girl within the dragon's embrace, and she is the true Reaper.
Pray tell, where is that girl right now?
I've heard that the Queen spared no effort in bringing her back to the castle. Her Majesty intends to control all of Amphoreus with this unprecedented power.
Oh, dang.
As for whether this rumor is true, well, no one knows.
You have my thanks for the invaluable insight that you've given us. Please, treat this touch as a token of my gratitude.
You... Are you... Thank you.
This is his...
Oh, the main character is 5'4", but he's your short king. Oh, okay. Oh, another memory.
Then you granted him death? That isn't like you. You would have refused even if I commanded you to do so.
I... don't know. I did it out of sympathy, believing that I wouldn't be racked with agony, but... I am still in a state of turmoil.
Sympathy? Sympathy for that youth who triumphed in every battle?
That young man was favored by Talantin, who taught him a move that will defeat any mortal enemy with a single blow and emerge victorious every time. He could rely on that move to always achieve victory during Era Chrysia. However, now that death has descended upon the mortal realm, that divine swordplay also means he can send others to death at will. In other words...
You feel that he's similar to you?
Yes. Since he can never be inferior to others in martial combat, death would be the inevitable outcome every time he strikes. That's why he approached me and pleaded. Pleaded for me to put an end to all of this.
You are perhaps feeling lost from making your peace with death in so abrupt a manner.
I have not made peace with death. I've seen the people of Idonia stand tall and proud in the face of death. Even before the
Is the most
finale
popular web
arrived,
novel right now?
they
Okay.
were already
Well, that's
content
cool.
with the lives that they'd lived. They had such proud expressions. Expressions that made me believe death would be an insult to these mortals if the concept is truly a power that a god had carelessly cast down upon the world. Perhaps death's authority was never meant to exist in this world.
I won't refute your beliefs for now, but would you be interested in listening to a story of mine? It's a fairy tale from foreign lands, told by the person who brought you to me in that ice field long ago. A tale told by the Queen of Styxia.
What? But wait a minute. That means the girl born in the dragon's embrace, the personification of death these souls talked about. That's you, Cass?
I've already had an inkling for a while now. But I honestly have no memories of Styxia. My memories only begin after Amunet brought me to Idonia.
He was pretty young in Idonia as well, so she might have just not... That's interesting. Wait, what's over this way? Oh, it comes out with 2 chapters a day? That's a lot. They're releasing a lot if they're doing that much every day. Wow. That's actually like...
Don't look back. Keep moving forward. Always.
It's yet another eulogistic butterfly. Are we getting closer to the Nether Realm?
Did I get it? Oh, interesting. Around us still. So I am curious. So I actually changed how my layout on stream is. I moved the game over to the other corner, and I moved myself over to this side. And I'm curious what you guys think. If you think this is a good look, and because the throw viewer attack thing isn't right above my head, I can show more of my model. So I am curious what you guys think. You like the design? Oh, thank you. Yeah, tomorrow is when my debut is. Oh, oops, we got hit. That was my fault for grabbing the plate. Oh well, I'll grab the treasure. Ew.
Is it coming?
So apparently if Casterus doesn't use her ult, it just doesn't stay like the other ults. Okay. But yeah, because normally I was on the other side and you couldn't see the bottom of my dress. I'm like, but the bottom of my dress is so flowy and cute and pretty. So I was like, oh, come on. I wanted to make sure people could see it. Yeah, my official debut is tomorrow, and I'm pretty excited about that. And nervous at the same time, honestly. I did not summon Min. Oops.
Please cherish this time.
But yeah, tomorrow I'm planning to start this stream at 4:30 Central Daylight Time. And so I'll be streaming from 4:30 Central Daylight Time, probably till at least 11:30. Might go later because I'll be the last few hours of stream I'll be playing. I'll be playing Stardew Valley with Kat like usual. But we're gonna probably do some golf with friends, Mario Kart, and Smash Brothers. So I'm excited. We'll do some fun stuff.
That's all you got? Time to mix things up.
Please cherish this time.
Underestimating us will cost you.
In the mood for another? How's this taste?
I shall remember this. Embrace a new life.
Really? Yeah. I'm pretty excited. Ayo.
Reach the end of the story in your own way. Is that all?
She is disappointed in what she found in the treasure. That's funny. Oh, I scared him.
Could you be the scions of Styxia?
Scions.
Did you hear about the great work that I'm doing here? And have thus arrived to give me the last material that I need for transmutation?
What do you need?
Great work?
Have you heard of the great name of Pollux, perchance?
Pollux. I've definitely heard that name many times today.
You have? Then that's good. During the age of myth, a time likely before your birth, I was the unsurpassed zenith of alchemy that none could reach. on the shoals of the River of Souls, I shall make Pollux soar again.
I'm all out of money!
Oh, goodness.
Didn't that dragon already bring death to the world?
Oh, looks like you don't know the whole picture.
No, please inform us. Please,
Well,
maybe?
it's true that the missing girl can grant death to mortals. Pollux, the one who delivered her onto this world, makes it so that humankind cannot die.
You can do a 10 Gamba. Should you do it? I don't know. Should you, Atorus?
So, it's just as I feared.
You and that dragon, are you the two sides of the same coin?
This is my guess. The deceased are supposed to drift down the River of Souls until they reach the end of the West Winds. But this River of Souls was blocked.
You're at 0 pity.
By Pollux's fall.
Huh.
That's right.
Which game are you pulling on,
That's why
Atorus?
it's imperative that I bring the dragon back to the mortal realm and make it soar the skies
Honkai Star
again.
Rail? Who would you pull for?
I have long since prepared my alchemical matrix in the tower. Although, I am still missing the most crucial material of all.
Naxa? Yeah, go ahead and do it. Do a 10 pull. Maybe you'll get lucky.
Is none other than the girl who lives out her days with death.
Huh? What's going on? You didn't touch him, did you?
Nope.
I know that I am no longer capable of carrying out that task. Take this, all of you, and please.
Oh, just
fulfill
D1
that
Moza.
great undertaking
I mean, hey, that's
on
good
my
though.
behalf.
True.
This.
We had been inebriated in Fagusa's feast for too long before we began to seek divine bestowed death, so that we could be freed from the whims of fate. However, that brought doom upon us. Instead of summoning a supreme god, we encountered a monster that cut off the River of Souls. That detestable dragon Pollux denied all the dead from the gates of the Nether Realm. Unable to rest in peace, these departed spirits engulfed Styxia like a roaring tide. As a result, my city and its people no longer exist.
Oh, so that's why it flooded?
That child is the only person whom I managed to save. Born within the evil dragon's abdomen, she has possessed the talent of death since her birth. She must have been granted to us by the gods as a chance for us to atone for our sins. Please, you must nurture her to adulthood and prevent her from experiencing all of the suffering that we went through.
I promise that I will care for her as a mother, that I will protect her from the evils of death.
This is interesting. So this would be stuff that Castris doesn't remember.
Above, thank you for your kindness. As her mother, please bless this child with a name. Before I am swept away by the River of Souls, please, let me know how I should address her in my next life.
Oh. Like how a transient raven butterfly, a fleeting papilio castor, perches on the twig of death. Castoris. That shall be her name.
This is interesting. I like hearing this backstory, though.
That's where my name comes from?
Massive roar in the distance.
The sound's back. What is making that ruckus?
Is it the dragon? Probably Pollux.
Living ones, don't waste your time bickering. The Netherrealm's wrath is falling upon you.
Oh, is that what the...
Black Tide Creations. When did they... Miss, please fight them with caution.
Be careful not to suffer the same fate as those black tide creatures!
The same fate?
Everyone, hide behind me!
It's coming.
It's very interesting what's happening so far.
How's this take?
I'm okay. Root here.
Nice, like my friends.
Hey, you.
Indulge yourselves! It ain't over.
Looks like we got the Ulta.
There's so many of them. How are we holding up? Mimi! Yes! I think it's clear. Let me go!
Return to dust.
Time to mix things up.
May death protect us!
Wait. Oh, JK, I didn't even have to use my ult. Thank you, Mighty. Whoa. He's all glowy.
Lord Mighty?
Mighty, how are you all glowy? I missed you so much that it almost killed me. Pun unintended.
Lord Mighty. You've been through some tough battles once again.
About the fur or about the time?
That black tide
Both of them might require more
is
than
endless.
Demigod Mighty. Yep, Demigod Mighty, a Taurus.
It's only temporary. I will find my path of return and go back to the world of the living and continue my protection.
Lord Mighty, I have always wanted to. Why does death reject you?
I'm the one resisting it. I must resist
Edgelord Moza.
the temptation to go with the flow. I'll go against the current and kill my way out of this cursed nether realm. That is
welcome to
my
everyone.
destiny.
Play lots of games. Thank you for the
He
follow.
seems to be stuttering.
It seems like he's completely focused on resisting the temptation of the dead's whispers. He's working hard every minute to deny death.
Thank you for the follow.
It seems his battlefield is not limited to the
Every
world
Tuesday,
of the living.
once a week. Not jumping.
Lord Mighty, are you
once a month
willing to
for 3
travel with
days.
us? We're headed for the Matrix inside that tower
Back
to
and you were-
summon Thanatos from their
It was
prolonged
great. You got caught
concealment.
up in a raid, and I am grateful.
Thanatos challenge. Death.
That's right. If we can work together and defeat them, you won't have to be troubled by the curse of immortality any longer.
He goes, that's fair. That's nice. That's
Let's go together, Castoris. Let the person who has brushed against death countless times guide your way.
Helpful.
Cass, are you sure you want to do this? The alchemist said he wanted you to be a sacrifice.
I'm not afraid. There's no reason for us to turn back anymore. Rather than standing still, taking action is by far the better option. Perhaps fate might take pity on us today and show some compassion.
Optimistic, guys. She is someone that has, in my opinion, from what I understand, suffered immensely. And yet she has such a love for the people of the world around her. Castris is a very, like, aw, come on. I don't like this. I don't like this guy. Ugh. I'll just do it later. I'm gonna actually wait and do it later. Pain in the butt.
Welcome in, by the way.
I'm not headed that way. I'm headed this way, right?
Cool.
Oh.
No match for me.
Get up. So why am I... Oh, fragmented alchemy notes? Before you are rusted and broken chains, remnants of a path that once led to the tower. Oh.
This is going to be difficult.
That is literally looks like the spine of a dragon. Oh. Hi, Choppy. Didn't Castrum Crimnos also have this?
I'm familiar with this kind of mechanism. But I've never repaired broken chains.
If I was more
I'm doing pretty good. I'm very interested in what's happening in the story right now, man.
fly the four of us to the other side. The Rune of Recollection is here, but I can't find a miracle orb anywhere. So
Yeah,
weird.
it's really interesting.
Huh. Could it be in that collapsed tower in the distance?
Looks like it's your time to shine.
It's still up to me to step up in a crisis.
It's a land square.
Right
Yeah.
here. I'll go check things out.
They're called snow stalkers.
Thank you, ma'am.
Yeah.
Just shout for me when you
But
need
like
my
the game
help.
is not making.
Oh, man.
Got it. Just leave it to me.
Wait, am I gonna play as Mim for a second? That'd be kind of cool. Oh. Sort of. Oh, she fixed that whole thing.
Did it?
I hadn't Googled shit for this playthrough.
The pink squirrel
I was considering.
Squirrel.
is very smart.
The miracle's range is limited. Please come a little closer.
Twin Moon's Embrace? Whoa. Whoa.
Aren't I a good fit
It
for
does look
Arnett's
like
priest?
one moon and then another moon.
Of course. You're the most confident priest ever.
Oh, I think I still need that. Oh. Maybe not. Okay, I'm going this way. Yeah, I'm going this way.
Chemical matrix should be behind this door.
Maybe?
Is that?
No, it's Trianne.
Oh, there are so many of you.
He's also glowy and gold.
It's little Cass and little Gray. Oh, there's also little D and the big puppy.
Puppy. Or a squirrel.
Trianne, aren't you?
Dead?
This is the first time I've encountered a deceased friend while going upstream in the River of Souls.
So is there something that he can see that we can't?
Yeah, I think
Works
it's
like
right
this.
here.
Just like the other departed spirits we've encountered along the way. I'm also unable to sense the aura of the living on Lady Trian.
Yup, you're right. Trian already knows that she'll not be able to return to everyone's side.
Oh.
But Trian believed that little Cass would eventually return to the Netherrealm. So, Trian has been standing here, at this spot closest to the world of the living, and waiting for little Cass.
Oh.
Oh,
Guys. You're gonna make me
it must have
cry.
been very tough for you.
But according to what Trian said, we're almost at the entrance of the Netherrealm. Trian promised Trevi and Trinan that when little Cass got here, Trian would get the gift ready and be the first person to run over and welcome you.
Gift ready?
So, little Cass, don't cry. Please, accept this. We finally finished it.
This is what Lady Trevi once mentioned. The gift for me that you didn't manage to finish.
The Holy Maiden of Yanis. Even when separated by life and death, their thoughts are still connected.
Trian spent a lot of time drawing this. Trian hopes that little Cass likes it.
Seriously? It's seriously a wonderful drawing.
Cry over a little
Lady
drawing,
Trian.
guys. Oh.
Eat everything.
This is our flame chase journey.
Little Cass, we don't know what your journey was like before. Trevi has always said that it must have been a very harsh and frightening journey. But little Cass no longer has anything to fear now, because everyone is here with you in this flame chase journey!
That's right. Only now, when I see Lady Trian's gift, do I realize that I've already obtained so many things I would never have dared to dream of since I embarked on the flame chase journey. It's the first time I've gained so many companions. The first time I picked up the hobbies of crafting and photography. The first time I had dinner with someone else. The first time I went to the market to buy the Chimera doll I'd liked for a very long time and hugged it to sleep. The first time I wore a dress personally made by Lady Aglaya. The first time I went for a walk with Lady Trebi, Lady Trian, and Lady Trinan. The first time I enjoyed the night breeze and looked up at the stars with Miss Hyacin. The first time I took care of Dromasis with the Trailblazer. Looking back at all these experiences I never thought were possible, it feels as though the scales of my life had shrunk from centuries and decades down to minutes and seconds. And all of them are so precious. I took countless photos in the past, but they're all black and white landscapes. I don't have a single one with friends. If I had known, I would have taken more pictures.
Then shall we take one now? We're gonna try to take a picture.
Trian says yes! Trian likes little Cass and would love to take a picture with little Cass.
Aww.
Sadly, being departed souls, our images cannot be captured in the world of the living.
I thought so too.
What? Are we seriously going to leave any room for regret?
be any regrets. This vivid drawing surpasses any photograph from the world of the living.
Little Cass smiled. Treevee, Trinin, and Trian's wishes finally come true!
Yeah, I'm crying.
I remember you once said that fate is not the flowers that bloom at the end of the road, but where people tread beyond the gate. Now, the path that belongs to me is about to reach the end. Thank you for bringing me the final key.
Key? Little Cass, why are you talking in riddles all of a sudden?
I have a feeling that soon, this gift of yours will become the key to saving Mrs. Life.
No.
Wow, that's amazing! Then keep smiling and carry on bravely! Little Cass, Little Gray, everyone, see you tomorrow!
With a blinding smile, Trian's gold form disappears in the thin fog of Styxia's moonlit night.
Lady Trian.
The aura of this place. We have indeed reached the end of the stream of souls. If I go any further, I might lose myself. I must leave now, for the black tide still wreaks havoc in the realm of the living.
Can you find your way out?
I have broken free from the chains of death countless times. This time will be no different. Castorus, will you fulfill your duty for the flame chase?
I have yet to make my decision, Lord Mighty.
No matter. Make the choice your heart desires. Even if it takes 1,000 years of waiting.
Cypher's in the background, guys. Over there in the left corner.
I will continue to fight.
She's just kind of watching what's happening.
Then rise from death till the miracle descends.
There is one more thing you should know, Lord Mighty.
What is it?
Professor Anaxa may have deduced the principles behind the Era Nova. You and I may be reincarnated as strife and death in the next cycle, becoming calamities wreaking havoc upon the world.
I see.
Is that all? Are you going to accept such a fate without complaints?
Do you have a
That caught me off guard.
I haven't found it yet. Perhaps I never will.
Oh, you're walking around?
Then
Are you watching on your phone?
cease wasting your thoughts on futile matters. Control what little you can. And when fate's inescapable grasp comes, resist it with the strength of your mighty will.
Thank you, Lord
Thank you,
Mighty.
Choppy.
I will find the right decision.
In the name of strife, may you meet a fitting end.
This must be the alchemical matrix the spirit mentioned. Let's see. We need to insert Aquila Sky, Giorios's earth.
Oh, I think I have those things.
Kefali's fire. Fagusa's ocean. And Nestia's love.
It seems our sweet Princess Homebody has made up her mind. In that case, seamstress, I suppose I no longer need to deliver your message. My time is rather precious after all.
Whether you wish to break free from death or not, please, follow your heart. By the promise you once made, I ask that you fulfill your duty one final time. Castorus, please, live as a human, and die as one.
Oh. So Aglaia didn't want her to
According to that alchemist, the final
a demigod.
piece is supposed to be me. However, he is not privy to the past, and therefore cannot see the full picture.
The past?
I saw the twins of death in Kefali's memory, and now I am certain that I was one of them. The trial of the Hand of Shadow demanded taking the life of your family. I died during that trial, falling before the gate to the new world. And my sister, whom I never met, became the Titan Thanatos of this cycle. She was consumed with regret over my death, so she used the Titan's authority to reforge my soul. Yet, it also means she has never revealed herself to anyone, hidden away from the entire world. That's because the Titan she became already fell at the start of everything. They died for me, and now lie in slumber in the River of Souls.
Oh, man.
You mean Pollux?
That's right. The River of Souls is no material river. It cannot be blocked by ordinary means. Only a divine corpse can prevent the dead from reaching the next world. And that's why we have to awaken Pollux from death before we can retrieve the core flame of death. We have to reforge its body with the power of alchemy.
But Cass, if that alchemist speaks the truth, does that mean you're also part of the dragon body?
According to those departed spirits, I was indeed born as the dragon's twin. But before we talk about that, have you heard the sighs?
I did when I was collecting the souls.
I heard them too. So what are those?
I think it's probably the sign of Pollux's wish being fulfilled. They must have realized how heavy a price they'd need to pay when they used their divine authority to resurrect a dead woman. That's why they exerted every ounce of their strength to send me to Styxia, a city that called for death, a land where none is hostile to death. They never saw their wish fulfilled and fell so prematurely, all because they wanted to give me a new life. Pollux must really want to know how their sister has been after giving their all to save her. That wish is the reason Pollux's soul still lingers in the mortal realm even after their fall, quietly watching and documenting every detail of their sister's life.
So instead of picking up objects on the way here,
we were instead showing things to a strand of yearning that lingers here. Now, we must weave these yearnings together and restore them into Pollux's complete soul.
Oh, so that's why there's the butterflies.
but all of this is just a hypothesis, right? What if we go through with the ritual and it turns out totally different?
That is a possibility, yeah.
That's fine. As Professor Anaxa often reminds us, such is the nature of alchemy. The true outcome can only be known once the process is complete. This is why alchemy is also known as the miracle of creation. Now, the puzzle of Pollux' yearnings is nearly complete, with only one final piece remaining. I shall reveal what they have been yearning to know in the alchemical matrix. I will show them my whole life since I left Styxia.
Oh.
Lady Trianne has already drawn a picture of my entire life. And it is now in my hands.
Trianne's hand-drawn picture.
Then, let the ritual begin. And now, the objective is complete. That is all. Such is what Professor Anaxa always says after preparing for an alchemical ritual. And now, Pollux, I shall lift you from the river of souls and reforge your soul. Perhaps you will be disturbed by this, and your body may become horrifying to behold. But if even the slightest trace of your soul remains, the soul that once ferried me to this side of the shore, then please, look at me. I wish to thank you in person. I have obtained everything you sacrificed your divinity for. Lady Almanette.
Did she recognize you? Oh, she must be the first soul we can communicate with here, right?
I'm afraid she is just another spirit trapped here, like the rest of them. The only difference is that I was there when she died. Please, go on. I'm listening. Are you about to tell the story of Styxia?
Yes. You're just as smart as I imagined, but... never mind. Now's not the time.
There's no need to worry, Elder. Take a look around you. You're already a resting place of the dead.
The world of the dead. But how?
Oh, I guess she doesn't remember.
I understand that you chose to remain silent about the story to protect Casterus, the girl who coexists with death. But you no longer need to hide that story. I can assure you that you have protected that girl's life well.
Oh. Well, in that case, let me begin. Styxia, the pearl of the ocean, plagued by unwarranted calamity and ravaged by death in the fairy tale. It was the first city-state to shift their faith towards death, even before Idonia did. From where you stand now, I suppose that's a bit hard to believe. Right?
Indeed. I cannot imagine that those from the era Chrysia, blessed with eternal life, could ever yearn for death.
I have pondered the same question, child. But I am afraid there is no clear answer to it.
Journeys and epics are only glorious and magnificent because all things eventually fade to dust. That's how someone once explained to me why death isn't necessary to the world. But I still can't take that as the final answer. Would a world without journeys and epics be worse off?
I take it the one who spoke this line was a general, or perhaps a warrior. I, however, did find some inspiration in these words. Would you like to hear my thoughts, Casterus?
Please enlighten me, Lady Almanette. Though I have already made up my mind on how to handle the authority and core flame of death. Your words might truly guide me toward the path forward.
You and I are neither warriors nor generals. Therefore, journeys and epics cannot truly resonate with us. But what if I reframe it like this? What if love is not a trait bestowed upon mortals by Nestia, but a blessing from death?
Love.
No one ever invented the word cherish in the era when life was eternal. For all the good things in the world can be revisited endlessly, and every bond formed carried no risk of being severed.
That's his thing.
The so-called Era Chrysia was an age devoid of both virtue and sin. People did not truly live. They simply existed, going through the motions without passion or purpose, then waiting for something to happen. Perhaps the people of Styxia chose to embrace death, not out of fascination with its cruel and fearsome side, but instead became fixated and obsessed with the impulses and desires tied to a finite existence.
That is a more interesting take, honestly.
Therefore, death is not a thing of fear and desperation, but...
That's right, Casterus. It is the reason we shed tears when parting ways, and also the original spark that ignited the passion of mortals. If you truly intend to deprive the world of death, then be prepared to witness it return to a state of stagnation.
I understand, Lady Amunet. Our limited lifespan shapes all that we know and love. Not even the Death Titan has the right to take that away from humankind again. Nestia's love was the chrysalis of Gold's first blessing, but it most likely wasn't understood by mankind. We only learned to interpret this wonderful gift after Thanatos' arrival. If the world was bereft of death, then the Queen of Styxia wouldn't have played midwife in delivering me into this world. You wouldn't have welcomed me into Idonia, and Aglaya would never have invited me to join the Flame Chase journey. None of these stories would ever have happened.
It's almost without death, there's no progression.
Would never have lived, let alone found happiness. Thank you, Mother. I will use all the love I've experienced.
Oh man, they're gonna try and make me cry again, I think.
To complete the final miracle. My teacher, Anaxagoras, grant me the wisdom of all things. I call upon thee, the stripped dead dragon's corpse. Rises from the earth, falls from the sky. As above, so below. This is the greatest power of all powers. Unstoppable.
Yeah, magic, alchemy.
The great work that commands all death. I shall grant you embrace.
Head stuck inside something? Oh. Oh, it's the husk. This is It's definitely something different. Berry of Souls. Oh. When ally target's HP is reduced, accumulates Desperate Bubbles. Upon reaching the limit, remove damage mitigation and enter the enhanced state. Oh. The girl who once saved my life truly gone.
Truly gone? Life is not so fragile. Or will you show yourself again? Once we eradicate this hatred and regret.
Underestimating us will cost you.
Oh, I probably should have used Tribby first. I didn't think about that. Support.
It's complicated.
Please cherish this time. As you wish. And I know you're anxious. Shh. Don't be afraid.
Time to mix things up.
I shall remember this warmth.
Nice.
Can I heal it?
Good, my friend.
I hope so.
Indulge yourselves.
Oh. Okay, okay. Single target? Yeah, they heal. Okay, we good, we good. Okay, let's pull out.
Embrace a new life.
This one looks really different from the one right there. Oof. Ooh, heal.
There's no more need to weep in grief. I will grant you peace. Yes, it's me. I'm back. Be careful. They may be moving by instinct, but there is fury welling up within them.
Oh.
How's this taste?
I shall remember this one.
I hope I can save everyone.
Turn back to the Nether Realm.
Oh. Something's going on.
Oh, death. Sleep in peace.
Oh my goodness.
I'm sorry I have to wake you up from ancient death. And I know you're anxious. Shh. Don't be afraid. Do you remember me? I'm the girl you once carried across the Sea of Souls. I'm sorry I wasn't able to remember you, but with the help of many people, I was finally able to pick up these broken fragments of my past. I'm back, Pollux. I know this might not be what you wanted. But I have to do this. So please, carry me across the Sea of Souls again and return me to the Netherrealm, just like you did in the past. Please take me to where the core flame of death rests.
I don't know what's gonna happen now.
I'll be going now.
Great, let's go.
They may look scary, but as long...
What's happening?
What's wrong?
I feel dizzy.
Are you...
What's wrong with her?
Her time is almost up. If I don't go now, I'm afraid her soul will return to Thanatos' embrace before me.
What? Oh no! Is there anything we can do?
Don't worry. I promised I would ask Thanatos for the Trailblazers' right to roam the Earth again. Mem, stay here and keep a close watch until I return. All right?
So I guess we're not going with. We're staying here, guys, because otherwise we're dead.
Alright. I'm the best at taking care of others.
Oh.
Go on, Cass. Make sure not to leave yourself with any regrets.
I'll go too. Let's see who gets to the Nether Realm first.
That's not funny!
Oh.
It's a deal then.
I kind of get what people are saying about Castris kind of being like the Firefly of this region. There's definitely like a deep emotional like story and bond that's building. Oh, you sit in your little dinghy, eager to hear my song and follow closely behind. Oh, I can't read that fast enough. Venture not with me into the vast sea, for perhaps without seeing me.
After all that, you still ended up back here.
Oh. I think her sister's not gonna be happy. Oh.
So the legends were true. The Netherrealm really is a sea of flowers.
Yes. Just like the flower fields we tended to back then.
Is that you, Plexia?
Do you remember me?
I don't have the memories from that time, but I've seen you before during an experiment.
I see. Call me Thanatos, then. It'll be easier. However, since you recognize the name, you must already know everything about Thanatos, right?
Yes. I'm here to reforge the order of life and death in Amphoreus.
Alexia loved her a lot.
My sister
She broke
was a
the balance of
sympathetic,
things, man.
but rather sensitive person. Whenever she didn't want to say what was on her mind, she would avoid eye contact and look off into the distance. Just like what you are doing now.
Can you tell me about the last Era Nova? What did you do, Plexia?
Where should I begin?
What is that a thing that she's wearing on her eye, or is there something like is that part of the Black Tide thing?
We can start from the beginning.
Oh, we're gonna get lots of story here.
A long, long time ago, there were a pair of like-minded twins. As foretold in the prophecy, They were chosen to be successors to the god of death. But fate was cruel. The price of attaining divinity was to take the life of a family member with our own hands.
That trial was indeed recorded in that memory.
Then you should already know that my sister voluntarily gave up her own life, so that I could ascend as the demigod of death. But I couldn't accept that. Why did we have to kill each other for a future she'd never see herself? That's not fair. So, while weaving the laws of the new world, I shattered the forbidden bottom line for life and death. I reshaped my sister's soul and took the form of the great dragon Pollux to carry her up the River of Souls and back into the mortal realm. But our fates were already decided and manifested in unexpected ways in response to my futile actions. Aging is an unbreakable law of nature laid upon humankind, created at the same time as death. When the living die, their souls will meet Thanatos, who would determine where every soul goes. If the Reaper raises their left hand, the soul is granted death and allowed to enter the Netherrealm to await reincarnation. If they raise their right hand, the soul is rejected by the Netherrealm and returned to the mortal realm to continue walking the earth.
That's why the Hand of Shadow can only lay down judgment and not embrace another being.
Yes. Death was originally a pair of hands, but they were split in twain when we reached the mortal realm, never to touch each other ever again. The half of Thanatos that represents life, the undying human who grants death, that was the curse I forced upon you.
Then, what about you?
As the half of Thanatos representing death, I shoulder the fate of defying death. I died the moment I entered the world of the living.
Yep.
From then on, my Titan also no longer existed in this world. The cycle of life and death stopped. Souls were denied their audience with death, and were left stranded within an ever-rising river of the dead. What irony. My selfish desire to save your life gave you and the world a fate far worse than death instead. Then, what was left of my reason was left behind in the Netherrealm, where I've been taking care of these flowers day after day, until there is now a sea of them.
She's why there's a
All
sea.
while mulling over the subject of life, death, parting, and enduring in endless loneliness.
Fate is absurd indeed. Our lives were a mirrored image of one another, like a pair of hands. Even so, we arrived at the same destination. We walked different paths, yet experienced the same pain.
I had hoped that maybe you would at least have a good life in this cycle. I'm sorry.
I lived my life well. It didn't go to waste. As far as I'm concerned, you did nothing wrong.
Even though I forced the authority of granting death to humanity upon you, a total stranger.
Too many responsibilities were forced upon me in the course of this long journey. I was once lost, even upset, but I realized recently that if it weren't for your blessing, I wouldn't have understood the source of these emotions, nor would I have realized my purpose. I wouldn't have made it here to reunite with my missing half. And we wouldn't be discussing our past while sharing the same view of this landscape. I wouldn't have understood the meaning of our existence.
The meaning of our existence.
This sea of flowers blooms on dead land, because we sowed it with the seeds of our separation and watered it with our tears of loneliness. Yes, the only thing death is allowed to create are flowers that bloom from blood and tears. That's why Thanatos cannot create living beings at will. Nor can the hand of shadow determine a person's remaining days, because the life and death of mortals should never be dictated by another's will.
Are you saying there's no point in Thanatos' existence?
No. No single being can bear the scales of life and death on their own. Not even a god. Life and death weigh equally heavy.
Cutscene simulator? Is that what this is? Cutscene simulator?
You, too, must have had a difficult life. We've taken quite the ridiculous journey together, haven't we?
Not the wheelchair. Yes, she's in the wheelchair still.
Even back then, that we would meet again one day.
Look at all these flowers. Can I not walk in the flowers? Lame. I want to run in the flowers, guys.
But to come in search of retribution. Tell me the answer that's already been written. And let us draw this seemingly endless fate to a close. It's been far too long. I've waited here for centuries, watching day after day as desperate spirits are denied by this lonely wasteland. I always hoped I would see you among them, but I was also afraid of seeing you. I didn't know how I could possibly face you again, but more than anything, I was afraid that you might have forgotten all about me.
I know. But don't you see, Polixia? I made it back anyway. You don't have to shoulder death's authority on your own anymore. It was always meant to be held in two hands anyway. So, let's give our core flame to her, and have her take it back to the mortal realm. Give humanity back their cycle of life and death. Our responsibility as Thanatos was never about picking out favorite souls. We were only meant to watch over life.
Sense.
Let's tend the field together and create a warm sea of flowers for all the souls to come. What do you think, Polixia?
Yes, just one last step. You shall wither, and through that, the dead will sprout again from the remains, and be reborn with the dead flame. As foretold by the prophecy, Thanatos' authority is only destined for only one person to wield. As the Chrysos heir of death, as their demigod, as a titan, our fated moment has arrived once again.
Just like before.
So are they saying that she has to take her life now, even though she's already technically dead?
But unlike that time, the ones undergoing the trial this time are prepared.
You've made up your mind?
Yes, as dictated by fate. But I won't be afraid. As long as you're here with me. Complete your trial in this life. Grant me the embrace of death. and light the spark of life ablaze.
Oh man, they're gonna make me cry again, guys.
You've been tempered by life and death. I know you'll be able to give this wasteland its first breath of life. Like a raven butterfly, flying swiftly into the netherrealm, perching on the twig of death.
I will. After this, I will remain permanently in the Netherrealm. The River of Souls shall return here and rain down from the sky, scattering souls across the earth. The cycle of life and death will flow once again. This sea of flowers you sowed shall bear countless joyous or sorrowful souls, and bloom evermore.
Thank you. Just one last thing. Can you grant me one wish?
Of course. What is it?
Please. Don't forget
Yep,
me.
they're gonna get me. I'm gonna cry.
I promise you. When we meet in the next world, even if I have endured another reincarnation, even if we do not know each other's names, I will still hold you tightly in my arms. Just like what I did when we were born.
Casterus, you're as beautiful as a fleeting butterfly.
I will bring rest to death. And from now on, stagnant life will once again flow.
Yep, I'm crying, guys. That was a lot.
Time flies. In the blink of an eye, the 15th entry hour is already at hand. When this farce is over, your soul will be placed on the scales of life and death. Are you ready?
No need to ask so many times. Of course I am.
Then why do you drag your feet? Is your fear of crowds holding you back again?
I simply find them too noisy. Paying attention to conceited fools like them would be an utter waste of my time.
Such harsh words. As I see it, you are no less arrogant than they are.
I couldn't agree more.
Oh. I did not expect to hear that from you. Are you not going to refute me?
I know myself better than you think I do. At the very least, better than a stowaway like you.
And they say men whose ends are nigh have but kind words. Well, that is exactly why I chose you.
Should I thank you for the compliment?
The hour of the trial has come. Do you have an answer for me? And how will you prove the veracity of your argument?
I suppose there is no point in putting this off any longer. Do you recall where we stopped the last time?
You were saying that Amphoreus' history is cyclical.
Indeed. The demigods that bear the core flames eventually become the new titans at the world's end. Remember what happened on the Holy Mountain? Calypso, Naias. As their destined ends approached, one by one they left this world, leaving only the twins, who are fated to succeed death. Unfortunately, while their journey is consistent with ours, you and Calypso, as well as Nicodor and Naias, act as supporting evidence. I can only come up with a rough sketch for my theory of a cyclical history. For all the pains I took to reach this point, I had already lost hope of ever obtaining definitive proof. After all, the past is in the past. Proving that we are the legacies of heroes of the past is a hopeless endeavor. That is, until I met a girl named Polixia and her sister. If Castorus was truly sent from the past to the present for the Titan's self-serving reasons, then having lived through 2 cycles, and with Styxia as the pivot, she will no doubt be the link to connect all of this together.
Yeah, that makes sense.
If the Twins of Death can bridge 2 cycles to reunite at the shores of the Sea of Souls, then my hypothesis will no longer be just a hypothesis. And you too will get the answer to your question.
Well, that is all well and good, but how can you be so sure? If there is even the slightest error in your hypothesis, the girl will be shattered.
It matters not. The most important quality a scholar must possess is foolhardiness. If you are overly cautious, then you'll never have the gumption to make the first step, and change will never come. Besides, I, Anaxagoras, am destined to overturn this farcical world. Come, let us go and teach those pathetic worms one final lesson.